Hello, Pisces. This is your monthly reading for June 2020. I am doing a special Venus retrograde reading. In the beginning, it'll be 4 card spread, and then after that, I'm going to do your past, present, and future in love. One thing to note about right now is that Venus is in retrograde until June 25th, and you may find that exes will try to come back into the picture, or maybe somebody from your childhood or your younger years will suddenly resurface and maybe want romance with you. If you're in a relationship, it may be ending, or you may be trying to rekindle things or work things out or start afresh, start anew. So just notice that, these energies are in the air, and not necessarily that they're bad as far as being a retrograde, because sometimes it's good to be able to take the time to look at different aspects of your life and make the necessary changes to become better. So my fellow Pisceans, you guys are up. And I'm a Pisces, so I feel you guys, we are big on emotions. So right now could be a very difficult time. All right, so let's get started. The first question on the spread is, what desire is waiting to come to the surface? Okay, Spirit, what desire is waiting to come to the surface for Pisceans for this retrograde? What desire? Okay, wow. Woo woo. Okay. The card that you got is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Whenever I see the Four of Swords, I think of healing. And that's the desire that is wanting to come to the surface for you. You're wanting to heal the things that are hurting you. You're wanting to, figure out what it is that is causing you these issues in your love life, and to really dig in and heal them. And if you don't want to, that's what you need to do. That's what is wanting to come to the surface for you. I will highly recommend that you do that, because once you start to look at yourself and figuring out why maybe something makes you feel a certain way, when you begin to understand that, then you begin to heal that. And once that begins to heal, then you can actually let go of those expectations or those feelings that something is supposed to be a certain way. I think that, when it comes to love and healing of love, it does have a lot to do with your childhood wounds and trying to figure out, how to best navigate those in order to become your better future self, which is always you becoming even better, even better. Time to sit back for this retrograde and really just heal and rest and take care of yourself. Do something to love yourself. Buy yourself something, take a salt bath, make a commitment to yourself that you are going to meditate for 5 minutes every day and turn it into a habit. That's a really good desire to come to the surface. That means that you are ready to ascend and to do the work necessary to just become the best version of yourself, and when you do that, that's when love comes in, is when you're becoming the best version of yourself and you're taking care of yourself. The second question is, how can I redefine pleasure? All right. How can Pisceans redefine pleasure? Okay. Wow. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant is all about, it is about structure and, following a certain religious, I shouldn't say religious, but just following your own path to enlightenment, whether it be a church or it's nature. The Hierophant is very spiritual. So I think that in order to redefine what pleasure is for you, you have to go within and seek those answers within, and possibly do things spiritual. Do spiritual things like meditation and yoga, positive affirmations, all those types of things. Those can help you to bring out the best in yourself and to help you to figure out what it is that truly makes you happy. Because those are all things that help you to heal. Yeah. The next question is, what definition of happiness no longer serves me? All right, what definition of happiness no longer serves Pisceans? Oh, that flipped right out. Okay, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. So that, to me, the Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. So if you are going through any sort of a love situation that has broken your heart, that is making you hurt, that is making you feel really sad, Spirit says it's no longer serving you, and to refer to the previous two questions in order to make yourself feel better about this. I'm going to say that this is interesting. So we've got the Three of Swords, which is like that heartbreak and that sadness. And then we've got the Four of Swords, which is the healing. And then we've got the Five, the Hierophant. That's the number 5 card. So we get 3, 4, 5. So this is almost like saying during this retrograde, you're going from like some sort of heartbreak situation that you need to heal from, and you need to work on finding the coping mechanisms or the things that will help you to navigate this. Okay. And the last question is, excuse me, how can I develop more closeness in relationships? All right. How can I develop more closeness in relationships? All right, Spirit, how can Pisceans develop more closeness in relationships? Oh, that flipped right over there. All right, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. The Page of Wands is a messenger. Like, all the pages to me are messengers. They deliver you something. So, to me, this is like speaking your truth, right? Letting it be known what it is that makes you happy and following that path. So, yeah, I mean, it's really that simple. Like, whatever it is that the universe is telling you to do, if you can take the time to really listen deep down inside and feel with your feelings how, something feels to you when you think about it. And that's the universe guiding you to do what it is that makes you happy. That's what this is. Follow your motherfucking bliss, Pisceans. Do what it is that the universe is nudging you to do. If the universe says to you, do this, then you do it. Last night, I don't even know what it was, but the universe was just like, apply for your passport. And I was like, okay, so that's what I did. But it was like I was out walking, and it was just a very sudden just thing that popped into my head. And it wasn't even like I was thinking about anything to do with getting a passport. And so that's how I always know when the universe is speaking to me, whenever something just pops in my head and I'm like, oh, all right. So now I'm like, no, that's not crazy. That's just the universe saying, hey, this is what you need to do. This is your path. So something with my passport is my path. Anyway, let's move on to your love reading. All right. Well, maybe you could just like shuffle in within each other. All right, Spirit. Let's get a card for Pisceans for their love situation in the recent past. Woo! That one tried to fall to the ground. All right, and we've got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Pisceans, have you been all up in your head about something or someone or a situation? Because that's what that's saying about the recent past. something in your situation really felt like, these cards are shuffling weird. You almost, oh my goodness, these cards are flying the frig out right now. Wow. Okay, we've got the Strength card. Okay, this is Leo energy. This is also the energy of the witch who tames her beast, right? Is the beast that you need to tame your brain, right? And the great thing about Leo energy, fire energy, that's the wands energy. That's that passion. That's that following your passions. Okay, so it's possible that in the recent past you had some things, situations, and everything in your mind that were overtaking you. And I think it's showing that you possibly figured out a way to tame the beast, and maybe it has something to do with your passions and following your true bliss. Let me pull one more card to go with this Strength card. One more card to go with this Strength card. Okay, and we've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. To me, the Five of Swords is, fives are chaos, conflict, and confusion. So it's almost as if, like, something unfair, you know? Sometimes I think, when I see the Five of Swords, that somebody in the situation got the shit end of the stick and somebody walked away with all the glory. That's the way I see the Five of Swords. It's almost like not winning in a fair way, or just walking away and cutting your losses because you see that it's not going to move in your favor anyway. And I think that having the strength to realize that something isn't working in your best interests is amazing. I think you realize that something wasn't serving you your best good, and it was fucking with your brain, and you were like, nah, fuck this. I need to be strong, right? All right, so let's see. In the present, I just saw 12:12 on the clock, or a timer anyway. And interesting, I just saw 12:12 and I got a message from somebody that on my computer that was like a very divinely timed message. So anyway, sorry for the interruption, but I really just feel strongly now that I need to let you guys know about the universe and about the synchronicities that occur, and I'm tired of hiding it from people, so I'm just going to keep sharing with you guys. The Fool. Okay, the Fool just came up in your present reading, and that is new beginnings. That is taking a chance at a new fresh start for something. Okay, so it's almost like this brain shit, like it doesn't even fucking bother you anymore. I feel that strongly. So let's see what this Fool is about. Okay, Fool. All right. Clarify the Fool. Whoa. All right. Well, we've got the 10 of Cups here. All right. And then let's get one more card. Oh, goodness gracious. The cards went all crazy. And the 10 of Swords. Wow. 2 10s and the Fool. Fucking... All right, so the reason that this is tripping me out so much is because the Fool is all about new beginnings and the 10s are about completion. And to me, this clearly says, okay, so the 10 of Swords is always like, this is like a mental conflict. And then the Cups are emotions, okay? So it's almost like something that was emotionally draining to you, that was really messing with you, that was really just causing you a lot of pain. And it's almost like that ended, or that is in the process of ending. Definitely with these 2 10s here. And you are beginning a new cycle in your life. Yeah. This is really cool, Pisceans, right? It's like, it's a new day. I don't feel this pain anymore. in my head, right? And now I can focus on making new beginnings for myself with this new knowledge, with this new emotional awareness. Yeah, that's what I'm calling this, a new emotional awareness. And it's giving birth to you being able to figure out what your path is next and where you need to be moving forward in life. I freaking love this. I mean, this is amazing. All right, now let's get to the future. Whew. All right. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I love the Knight of Pentacles. If I was going to be, excuse me for itching my nose, if I was going to be with someone who wasn't a king, it would be the Knight of Pentacles. And that's because I would be with the King of Pentacles. I just love the King of Pentacles. I feel like the King of Pentacles is somebody that I would be drawn to. The Pentacles are earth signs. But if you look at different charts, especially, and I'm going to say this now, your sign, especially since this is a Venus reading, look at your Venus sign if you want, and you can watch any other readings of my Venus readings in your Venus sign. So for example, I'm a Pisces, but my Venus is an Aries, so I could watch that. So anyway, the reason I'm saying that is when it comes to love, maybe the person has an Earth Venus or an Earth Moon too. So you should look at your chart and see where everything places, because it will affect just the different things about yourself. It's so interesting to get to know yourself. Anyway, sorry, Knight of Pentacles, slow burning love. Okay, that's what I love about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles takes his time, thinks about things. And when the Knight of Pentacles has something to offer you, you know that it was well thought out, and you know that it was well felt out as well. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely a stable knight, very focused on practical things. All right. And so that's somebody that could be coming into the picture for you in the near future. Or during this retrograde, maybe you are dealing with a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the near future. Oh, fuck. Sorry. You guys got the 10 of Pentacles. We have 3 10s in this reading, Pisces. This is all about completion. Goodness gracious. I mean, that's just like the Knight of Pentacles wants to give you that abundance that you see. Oh, and the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Whew. All right, so the King of Cups is someone who could be emotionally distant. Also water sign energy. So it's possible. It's possible here that you may have options. You may have a knight as an option. You may have a king as an option. Just, a different age person or people. Or people who are in different stages in their life, people that you have like a different feeling or connection with. But this is, whoever these people are, they want to give you abundance. Like they literally want to offer you something. It's just one, the knight is more practical and slow moving. And the king is emotional. The king will move. The king is kind of confident, the king will show emotions, but also can at times be emotionally distant. But that's a water sign thing that, the ebb and flow of emotions can be very strong. So, wow, Pisces. 10s, completions, the Fool with the new beginning. I mean, wow. I'm so happy for you guys. I mean, I suppose I should say that I'm happy for myself too, but I try not to do these readings for myself. I do my own readings, so. But shit, I'll fucking take this, guys. I will take this any day. Because I want to know who that King of Cups is and that Knight of Pentacles is. Shit, I want abundance too. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day.